Welcome to Infocision Stadium in Akron, Ohio, home of the Zips. And the Zips will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So UTEP's offense will get the first possession of the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
And the quarterback's by his lonesome on 2nd and inches. Looking for a man. It's Collins. Fires to the big fella. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. On the move at the 30. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, UTEP. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
Coming out with it, it's Hills. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Akron's offense will have its first possession of the game. And David, they've got a tight end who might not be a superstar, but he always seems to be in the right place, always ready to be a safety valve for this quarterback.
No, and this guy dictates to the defense. It's so nice to be able to move him around. He's the chess piece. He's the playmaker on offense that can do a lot of things. And if they're going to be successful, the big tight end's going to be the reason why.
And he's a very reliable target, too. We've seen him make some really tough catches in some big moments for this offense. He's going to have to do that in this game today. The defense is keying on him. They know that's where the quarterback's eyes are going to be going early and often in this game, so the tight end's got to step up.
Power football with the run. Got to be smart, patient, great fit. Uses all of that to get to the 29.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Zips come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. He'll throw on 3rd down. They'll run the screen. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. And the Zips will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. And after the punt, that's where they'll mark it, just outside the 30-yard line. UTEP has the ball, the offense, ready to go back to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Collins. Got out of trouble and throws. Got his man on the right. Works his way out to the 36-yard line before being pushed out of bounds.
Look, as an offense, you're always going to take completions over incompletions and interceptions. So the offense, they're able to make that 3rd down a little bit more manageable, but honestly, not by much.
Bought a little time, lets it go. They're working that left side. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass, really nice throw on that last play. Here in the 2nd drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He is denied, cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming. The Miners decide to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Off the RPO, complete. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
This is a very tough slot receiver to cover if you're a linebacker because of how quick and how shifty he is. You never seem to know which way he's going, and he always seems to create an open space for his QB.
Rolls and fires complete to the right. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Zips come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, go get positive yardage.
And the Zips have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. They're setting up the screen. He's loose. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Invite that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch. Make the run. Get the 1st down.
The Zips are on the move. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, and he's able to get the ball back, but he does lose yardage on the play. Good presence of mind by the quarterback there to not panic when the ball went on the ground and able to get it back.
I would just like to see better ball security reads from the quarterback, too. You know, you got to keep 2 hands on the ball at all times. It doesn't matter. You're looking downfield. You know you're going to have guys around you trying to swat away at the football. Got to keep 2 points of pressure at minimum on that ball. The quarterback lucky to fall on that one.
And the Zips need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Zips line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. UTEP has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. That's the end of the quarter, and UTEP has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. To the ground to try to move the chains. And he just needed a few inches, and the defense was surly and nasty and said, no, sirree. They booted away on fourth down. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. He gets a block. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this is a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
So now it's second and long. On the ground, it's Curry. Wide open spaces. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Akron!
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Collins. Pressure coming. Going to try to get it himself. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. And the Miners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He'll do it himself. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. The Miners line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll move the wide receiver. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He did not make it, a stone wall on third down. And the Miners will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Now on the return. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Back to pass. Looking to take a shot. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop. His third interception on the season. Just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Back to pass, it's Collins. The throw to the outside is complete. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his big tight end. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. Hand off from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Off play action. He's got his man across the middle. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Miners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Barnes. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Got it set up on the outside. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Miners!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Leaves it with the running back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
The pull and throw off the RPO. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Walker. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Hey, I'll tell you what, that slot receiver, he may not be the biggest receiver in the world, but he is shifty, and he runs really good routes. You saw it on that play.
Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
Leaves it with the back. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Forced out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 34.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism and he showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
Working their way closer and closer, a 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. And the Zips back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. And the quick shuffle pass underneath. And he'll be smacked to the ground.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. Oh, he's got some space. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You can see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there, and that time...
Touchdown, Zips! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Back to throw, it's Collins. Slings it downfield. He's got an open man. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Safe completion on the screen. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking downfield on 1st down. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. And the Miners will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the 2nd half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels on 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to fire deep. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
They'll go to the ground. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want.
Oh, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here on 3rd down. Off the play fake. Pocket breaking down. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Zips send out the punt unit. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Unloads quickly. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Collins. He's got him in the flat. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. The Miners will punt it away on 4th down. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. With the catch, it's Walker. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
You see it more and more. Smaller wide receivers, I don't care about their size anymore. I put them in the slot. I let them get a good matchup. They're so quick, people can't get their hands on them. They make plays, and I feed them the football. These are guys that have a lot of catches throughout a season.
And the Zips can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll keep it himself. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the 1st down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
They'll leave it with him. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Now the play fake. Finds his tight end. He'll be stopped at the 44, knocked out of bounds there.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
The Zips are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
I just love it when my quarterback knows situational football. They run the option. He understands. It's 4th and short. Like, I got to stick my nose in there, get north-south, and try to get that 1st down. I love when I have a quarterback that can do that.
And the Zips are on the move. Looking for a crease. It's Curry. And it's loose. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Trying play action. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They'll need to get this one to the 31 here on third down. Looking to throw. Quickly to the tight end. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
He wants to change this route. Wants to throw on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. It's complete to the right. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
Well, it's a great job by the quarterback there, understanding you're being blitzed. You know you're not going to be able to hold on to it very long, so find the back. Get it into his hands quickly. Let him go pick up the first.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. They'll run play action. Snags it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
Finding it tough to make positive yardage now. Third and goal from the 2. The give to the big fullback. Touchdown, Akron! And that one will put him up here in the second half.
Yeah, you failed on first and second, but on third down, you give it to the big fullback, and he does the rest. Lower the shoulder, lower the pads, run physical, and get in that end zone.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Works the middle.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Turning on the Jets. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. Guys, it's Akron holding the lead here so far. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Defense showing blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback. Wants to throw. It's Collins. Gets rid of it. It's complete on the right side. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. And the Miners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Got a man. It's Wilson. Hard-hitting tackle. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is four-down territory. The give, and he's looking for room behind the left tackle. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Miners will call on their punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Give to the fullback. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The give to the fullback. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They'll run the option. Quick toss. There he goes. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
The Zips have it with a 1st and 10. Big fullback's got it. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And the thing I like about giving it to the fullback right away, it hits downhill right now. Very little chance for a ball handling mishap. No fumbles. He secures the football, wraps it up, falls forward, and usually gets positive yards.
They'll go to the fullback. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Zips have their offense in high gear. Sticks it in his belly. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
And they're kind of going to their closer now, right? Like they give it to the physical guy that gets downhill, north-south, right away, hard to tackle, falls forward, paving holes, and this is a good opportunity for this offense to keep pounding and try to run that clock out.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
And how about this offense running the football when you know it's going to be a run? Being the more physical squad. And this defense, man, trailing in this football game, still got those 3 timeouts, but they've got to get a stop. They've got to make a stand and start burning those timeouts.
Oh, a lot of space. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Well, this is kind of weird. They're not even going to try to run a play. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Line getting set on 2nd down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. This offense has gone haywire on these last 2 plays in the red zone. Can they set things right on 3rd and goal? From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. He got it. And now the lead is extended a little further.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Looking downfield, it's Collins. Unleashes one. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but the drive off to a good start. You get the first down, you get out of bounds, you work in the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Wilson. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Quick completion on the out. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Looking to throw again. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. Into the end zone. Touchdown, UTEP.
Yeah, and that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee.